Hello friends, in the last video we made an LED chaser. Now we are going to discuss about NeoPixel. You would have seen these fancy lights in a circular ring format or long strips which keep on glowing in a pattern. They keep chasing. So these are very long strips and these are short rings also. These are called neopixels where you have fixed number of LEDs attached. They are attached with each other in a series and they can be controlled using a single pin. So in LED chaser, if you remember, I have to connect 4 pins for 4 LEDs. So if I am going to use like 20 LEDs, we may not have enough number of pins on Arduino. So neopixels are in circular shape, straight strips, very long strips, and all different possible shapes. All these shapes are controlled using single wire. So on Arduino, how do we do that? So this is one sample circuit, and if I run it, you can see these LEDs now one by one they are glowing. Okay, one by one, and then they will switch off, and the same sequence can repeat. We can program them in whichever way we want. If you look at Arduino, we are using only one pin. One is for ground, one is for VCC, and only one pin is controlling the operation. So there are three pins: input, 5 volt, and ground. And if you have a strip of let us say 8, you can append another strip and change the program in appropriate way. So we are going to learn now how do we do all these things. So let me delete everything that we have here. Okay. So when you search NeoPixel, you get these options: square, circular ring, strips of 6, 8, 10, 12, 20, and there is a starter pack which is having Arduino plus NeoPixel connected plus inbuilt code. NeoPixel is not supported on blocks. There are few things which are not supported using block programming because the libraries are not made. So in these videos we are going to learn how to read and modify the Arduino C codes as well. So here I have 12 NeoPixels connected at pin 2. Let us have a look at the code. The code says hash include NeoPixel. If you want to include anything, you can go to library, search whatever you want to include and click on include. If you want to read more about that library, always click on this link for documentation. It will take you to the documentation page. Whoever have developed this library, they will give you sample code also, and how to change the codes and all those things, what are the supported functions, how to write them, everything will be given on this. Come back to our, so a sample code is already given. I am having pin number 2, which is my output pin where I am attaching my NeoPixel. If you want to attach it to some other pin, you can change it, pin number 3, 8, whatever. The second thing I have to define is how many NeoPixels I have, how many numbers. I have 12. If I want to use only 8 and I want to delete these 4, I will make it 8. Then what is the delay from going to from one LED to another LED? This is in millisecond. By default it is 100. You can change it to any value that you want. Now the code is simple. From 0 to number of pixels, that means we have 12. From 0 to 12 we put the pixel color, and if you go to the documentation you can see how many colors we can select. Right now we are selecting 3 colors, and it will keep on displaying those one after another with the defined delay. You can also have some random colors selected, or you can keep a fixed color. Now let us see if it works, right? So it is working much faster with a delay of only 50, right? And you can see the colors are changing because we are giving random colors there. So the colors are also changing now. So this way you can create cool effects using NeoPixels. Now I want to just experiment that I am adding 6 more NeoPixels. I want to make it 18. So how do you make the connection? Ground goes to ground, 5 volt goes to 5 volt, and output of this goes to input of this. All the connections are done. Do we need to change anything else? Yes, we need to change the code, and the only thing we need to change in the code is the number of pixels, which were 12, now they are 18. Okay, when you make it 18, now you see, we run the simulation and we are going till 18, right? What can be the problems if I leave it 12 only? So we start the simulation and we are not going to these. Okay, one more thing which we can try. Okay, if by mistake I write it 22 more than the numbers that I have, so it is going to 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 also, and then it is coming back. So even though I don't have 22, but the code is saying go till 22. So you have to be very careful when you write these numbers to avoid these kind of mistakes. You can choose any type of NeoPixel that you want to connect, a ring type, a strip type, or anything, and create a lot of cool LED chasing kind of sequences. We'll come back with the next project in the next video. Thank you.